Hey guys, so we're back at the hives. It's been about 4 or 5 days since we installed the Hive Beetle Traps. We discovered that there were hive beetles and really had to try and kind of sort the problem out fairly quickly because they can really stress out the bees and make the bees want to leave the hives. It started out as a really cloudy day, but the sun is absolutely out right now and it's a cracking day to open up some hives. It makes the bees a lot more placid, and of course they'll be out foraging, so there'll be less bees to deal with in the hives themselves. If you remember, we installed 2 kinds of traps. We did one which was a CD case with some boric acid in it, and the other one is a plastic trough which has some vinegar and oil in it, which sits on top of the frames. So without further ado, we're going to open them up, and please subscribe. Alright, thanks. So we are going to open up the hives and have a look at the 2 traps that we've installed. We've got the trough trap on top with the vinegar and oil, and we've got the CD case with the boric acid in the bottom. So let's open them up and see if we've caught anything. So here we can see the beetle blaster, and I'm just going to carefully take it out so not to spill any of the liquid inside, and we will take a look to see if we've caught any small hive beetles. Awesome guys, so there you can see it. This one clearly works. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hive beetles in there, which is great. Oh, and there's a 6th on the outside. So we'll squish that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to pull out a couple of frames, and we're going to move the bees over a little bit so we can get to the CD that's underneath, and we'll see if that one's been working. And we're also going to inspect to see if the queen is on any of these frames. Oh, you can see another beetle here. Yeah. Leave that. So whilst we're looking, we're also just going to double check as well that there aren't any queen cells being formed. Pretty good.
Okay, stay back here.
So the queen will probably be on one of these central frames. You'll see there's great brood on here as well. It's being filled out really nicely. good honey as well. And another really nice full frame of brood. It's a really nice heavy frame. Again, filled out really, really well. And there seems to be fewer beetles as well, which is great. So I'm just going to remove the last frame on the end, and we can check for the beetles in the CD case. So let's see. And we can actually see from this that this hasn't been effective at all. So that's a little bit disappointing. It may be that there was the wrong mix of honey, to lard and boric acid. So what I'm going to do is take out these frames and try maybe a different recipe for it and then place them back in. But it also means that I'm going to have to put another beetle blaster on the box at the end, because I don't think the CD will have caught anything. So that's a little bit disappointing, but we got 1 out of 2, so that's not too bad, and we know that we've already killed some of the bugs. So the beetle blaster works great, and it's going to go back in. And we're going to move on to the next hive, and then come back and put a beetle blaster in on the 3rd hive. Okay, see you later.